With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment.
As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Now, here's Williams. Pass to Collier. The rebound by A'ja Wilson.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Screen by Young. Down low. Back to Gray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. That one, no good. Now Carrington. Pass to Williams. Here's Harrington. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Now the Lynx with it. And here's Williams. Puts one up from 19. Smith, no good.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Back to Young. Over Carrington. Young shot's good.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Now here's Williams. Smith outside. Pass to Collier. The teardrop falls in.
That's a precision shot. No room for error on the floater.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Wilson. Nafisa Collier with some nice D. And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
That one drops, so they lead by 1. Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, 110, 115, you can get up there, but you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and, of course, Aces season in full swing.
No good on the second free throw. Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
It's her first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Napheesa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games. In the Lynx, they missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection.
Collier, that's good.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Pass to Gustafson. Now Wilson. And stolen by Napheesa Collier. It drops for her 3rd basket. She's only missed 1 shot.
An all-around offensive talent. What a player Collier is with the handles to put it on the deck.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. Nice D from Napheesa Collier. The Lynx with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Now here's Williams. Gray defending. And here's Collier. 6 to shoot. Now here's Williams. Here's McBride. And yep, it's good.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Young. Pass to Wilson. Over Collier. And Wilson gets it to go.
I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but it counts just the same.
Outside Williams. To the middle. Carrington. Started by Young. And the basket by Carrington.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Now here's Young. Covered by Carrington. Here's Wilson. Back to Young. Screen by Gustafson. The 3 ball. Here's the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
Love seeing that kind of unselfish attitude. Jackie Young makes so many winning plays.
Right outside. Pass to Williams from about 19 feet. It's hauled in by the Aces.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Now here's Gray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Gustafson with it. Smith is there. And here's Asia Wilson outside. And the Aces, another 3.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other, shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Now here's Smith. Here's Collier. Poked away and stolen by Gray. Outside Young. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Lynx ball.
Minnesota trailing. Now here's Williams. Pass to Smith. Collier. Outside Williams. The 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. She is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
Keeps her head up and looks for open teammates. That style of play will keep Collier around for a while.
Now here's Gray. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Left side, Lloyd. Back to Gray. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Young. Let's go with a 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 1. Outside, Williams. The kick out to McBride. Carrington, guarded by Young. Carrington with the screen. Nafisa Collier for 3. And the Lynx, another 3.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Gray outside. Back to Young. And again, it's Las Vegas.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Williams. Carrington with the screen. Pass to McBride. Fires top of the key. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Gray with it. She's guarded by Williams. Offensive rebound. Wilson with it. Collier's there. Young, covered by Carrington. Goes back up. Kept alive. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
Now here is McBride, covered by Lloyd. McBride outside. Over Lloyd. Another one falls for Minnesota.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
Pass to Wilson. Over Collier. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Harrington. Back to Collier. Nafisa Collier draws the double team. McBride, right side. Rebound by the Aces. Outside, Young. Pass to Gray. Young.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pulls up on the wing. And again, it's Las Vegas.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Now here's McBride. 6 points for her. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. McBride. Now Smith. Covered by Gustafson. Now here's Collier. With the floater. Takes it out to Smith. Here's Harrington. The screen by Collier. No good on the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
It's stolen by Jackie Young.
Outside Lloyd. Young. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And if I'm them, if I'm in their seats, if I'm on the bench in the game, I go for it.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Watch this.
Outside Evans. Smith outside. Back to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Stokes. That gives them the lead. From deep. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Aces ahead, up 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Evans with it. Clock at 6. Wilson, covered by Collier. Back to Evans. Victor pocket. Now Heidemann. Shepard the screen. There's Heidemann. Evans covering. Soft touch off the glass. And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Kicks it out to Wilson. Over Collier. Wilson with the bucket.
A momentum builder for sure. Look how quick Wilson makes decisions with the ball.
Pass to Shepard. Carlton. Now here's Collier. She's guarded by Wilson. Here's Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Heidemann. Wilson pulls it down.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Here's Evans. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Love the pass from Evans. Has a strong feel for when to dish it.
Minnesota trailing. Pass to Heidemann. Collier with it. And here's Carlton. Covered by Smith. And here's Heidemann. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. And a jumper falls for her. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Timeout called the Aces. Here's Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Outside Evans. Picked off midair.
Here's Heidemann.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, there's lots of ways you can build a team. What do you think is the best route, Tim?
Well, optimally, you want to draft and develop. But that's tough to do because it's hard to find rookies in second-year players who have a major impact. So you need to have patience if you want to draft and develop.
Yeah, so I like the teams that make smart trades, whether it's taking in picks, cashing in for a star. Asset management is the name of the game.
So she hits both. The Aces with the lead. Smith outside. Pass to Wilson. For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Outside Evans. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Lynx.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to Carlton. Right wing. Now here's Collier. And she can't bank that one in.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
To the inside. And stolen by Napheesa Collier. Over to the left wing. Pass to Carlton. From the arc. Connects from three-point range.
3.
The Aces trailing. Here's Wilson. Covered by Collier. Shot to stop the run. Here's Stokes. Over Shepard. And here's Stokes. Outside Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Wilson sets a screen. From deep. And Collier pulls it down.
You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Napheesa Collier.
Her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
She faded back on that to give herself room.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
Collier outside. Doubled by Evans. Pass to Heidemann. Another 3 for Minnesota.
3 points.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Evans. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Stokes. She's guarded by Shepard. Now Stokes. From 13. And Collier pulls it down. The Lynx with the lead. Pass to Heidemann. There's the steal. Fast break, here they come. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Pass to Shepard. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Aces.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Back to Evans. Smith. Outside Evans. Pass to Stokes.
Shoots. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Carlton.
Now Heidemann.
This one for three.
Missed the shot, and she's made 3 and missed 3 from the field.
Dana Evans, the open look, not wasting any time in taking the shot and hitting it.
I like seeing Evans shoot while in rhythm. She knows how to punish the defense off the dribble.
Stripped away.
Smith inside. Wilson sets a screen.
Just 5 to shoot.
Takes it out to Smith.
Stokes.
And stolen by Shepard. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Gray. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Gustafson. Young.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Now here's Carrington.
Guarded closely.
Now here's Shepard.
Clock at 6.
Smith, covered by Gustafson.
Here's Williams. Count it from 12 feet.
Feels like the rest of basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game. Not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Gray with it.
Pass to Gustafson. Young. Now here's Smith. Here's Lloyd.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Kayla McBride.
Now Shepard.
The shot's good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Gray up top. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Gustafson. Young. It's stolen by Carrington.
And now the Lynx fast break.
McBride left side. Williams. Smith outside.
Here's McBride.
The kick out to Williams.
There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Now here's Young, covered by Carrington. Smith outside. Pass to Young. To the paint. Gray.
Will it go? Can't get the layup. The possibility here of pushing their lead into double digits.
Mentally, that would give them even a bigger edge.
And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, the word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
And she makes the first.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Aces trailing. Pass to Gray. Now here's Young. Pings in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
A 6-foot point guard. Jackie Young has tremendous size, and she uses it well.
Now Williams. 8 points for her. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Gray outside. Pass to Young. Carrington grabs the board.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Aces. And here's Young. 11 points in the game. The glass to finish the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
That'll do it for the first half. The Lynx on top, up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Make some noise and get ready for the main half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
All right, the second half beginning in a moment. Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Now here's Gray. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Clock at 4. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
And it's going to go on Alana Smith. Well, Megan Gustafson was the original star from Iowa, scoring 28 points per game as a senior.
Yeah, she didn't get, the hype of the latest Iowa star, Caitlin Clark. Megan, though, was a National Player of the Year herself, and the lefty has been a quality WNBA player.
And the first one drops.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Second free throw, no good.
And when it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
Smith, no good. Gray with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Wilson. Over Carrington. A nice shot by Wilson.
Yeah, just an elegant offensive weapon. Wilson has way too many go-to moves to count. Defenses have a hard time keeping up with her.
Now here's Williams. For three, Kayla McBride.
Gustafson with the rebound.
Now Gray. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half.
Gustafson down low.
Smith is there. Here's Young. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
Just a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. It's Young with the board and the bucket.
McBride outside. Williams. Smith outside. Pass to Carrington. Collier. She's guarded by Wilson. Shot's good by Smith.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Outside Lloyd. Young. Shot clock at 6. Wilson the screen. Over Carrington. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for her. Smith
Covered by Gustafson.
And that one's good. Collier.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
The Aces trailing. And stolen by Collier. Pass to McBride. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
And the Aces call time here.
Lynx on D. Gray in the post. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Wilson. Over Collier. It's hauled in by Smith. The Lynx leading. Williams with it. And here's Carrington. Inside. Wilson with the steal. Now Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Young. Wilson with it. Covered by Collier. Fades and shoots. And it's good off the glass.
This is why Wilson shoots a high percentage. She takes smart shots that come naturally within the offense.
Right outside.
Back to Williams.
Over Gray.
Williams can't get it to go.
And it's the Aces with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Young. And it's Wilson missing.
Here's Harrington. Williams.
Pass to McBride. Launches it. And again, no good by Minnesota.
Here's Las Vegas.
Outside Lloyd. Over McBride.
Lloyd, no good.
So the Lynx now, leading by 5.
Williams.
She's guarded by Wilson. Back to Collier. Over Lloyd.
Here's Carrington. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Gray outside. Pass to Gustafson. Floats one up. Rebound by the Lynx.
And here's Collier.
11 points in the game. There's a screen by McBride. And Courtney Williams, here we go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Young. Back to Gray. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for her. McBride up top. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And it's the Aces with the ball. They trail by 6. Courtney Williams with the steal. On the wing, Kayla McBride. She's got 9. Pass to Williams. Now here's Smith. Lets the 3 fly. And it's rebounded by Jackie Young. Now Gray. She's guarded by Williams. Now Wilson. Gets the bucket and the foul.
It's going to be on Jessica Shepard.
You foul Asia Wilson, you better really foul her. With her strength, she can burn you if you let her get that shot up.
And this is her second trip to the free throw line. And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
Tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside.
Outside Young. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
And guys, for A'ja Wilson, she's always a factor night in and night out.
Well, when you're a multiple-time MVP, us and the fans expect that. There's no doubt she's cemented herself as one of the best players of this generation.
The first free throw is good.
And in 2023, A'ja Wilson won her 2nd straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships. But A'ja led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
And she makes both free throws. Williams with it. She's got 8.
Shepard the screen.
McBride up top.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Smith. Covered by Gustafson.
5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And the basket by McBride.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Gray. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Smith up top. Out to Gray. Shoots over Williams. And Gray gets it to go.
The mechanics of Gray's jumper, when you break them down, are unshakable. The team's confidence in her abilities is well placed.
Now here's Williams. Smith outside. Collier over Smith. And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Here's Young. 19 points in the game. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. The Lynx with the lead. Pass to McBride. Here's Shepard. The 3 is up. And the Lynx, another 3.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Yep, that goes.
The assist by Chelsea Gray.
Now Williams. 8 points for her. To the paint. Shepard. She's guarded by Wilson. Shepard the screen. Nafisa Collier for 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Smith right side. Here's Young. Rebounded by McBride. Here's Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Wilson. Smith, no good. And it's the Aces with the ball. Here's Gray. To the inside. And stolen by Shepard. Only one defender back. Here's Collier. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Gustafson. Over Smith. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here are the Lynx now. They lead by 7. Nafisa Collier draws the double team. McBride. Gray defending. The screen by Collier. McBride makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
The third quarter comes to a close. Lynx ahead, leading by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. And here's Heidemann. Pass to Carlton. Now Heidemann. 6 on the shot clock. Wilson pulls it down.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
There's a screen. Takes the 3. The shot, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
The screen by Collier. Heidemann, no good. Las Vegas trailing. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Good on the shot.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
Pass to Carlton. Collier. Here's Carlton. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Collier. She's guarded by Wilson. The shot by Collier, no good. Outside Evans. Here's Wilson. Drops in the short one.
Offensive rebounding is all about hustle for Wilson. But really, it's also about reading shots, correctly anticipating the angles and the bounces.
Shepard, the screen. Charity stripe shot. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And here are the Aces now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Stokes. Smith outside. Wilson, covered by Collier. Wilson with it. Collier's there. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now Carlton. Heidemann. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Stokes, and stolen by Collier. To the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
And she knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. She hits both from the stripe. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gray, she's guarded by Williams. Gray outside, shoots over Williams. Gray, no good. The Lynx with the lead. Inside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Excellent body control inside. Collier shows she can adjust to airtight defense.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Gray. Smith right side. Back to Gray. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lynx. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Evans covering. Outside Williams. The screen by Collier. Williams can't get it to go. Pass to Gray. Goes up on the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Williams with it. Now Carlton. Evans covering. And here's Carlton. From downtown, good on the triple.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Outside Evans. Launches a three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Pass to Carlton. Here's Collier, covered by Smith. The fader. That one goes in.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Williams. It's tipped. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Outside Evans. Back to Gray. Wilson. Pass to Gray. Shoots over Williams. And good as it snugs right down through the net.
Excellent creativity and decisiveness as a ball handler. Gray is no stranger to initiating some offense.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Collier. She gets it in there.
It's hard trying to stop Collier on the drive, even when you get physical with her. Good luck.
The Aces trailing. Here's Gray. Screen by Young. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And here are the Lynx now. Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. Lloyd grabs the board. Gray outside. Screen by Young. And the foul called on Collier. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Gustafson. Here's Young. Lloyd with it. McBride covering. 5 on the clock. See Gray for 3. The shot off that time. So the Lynx now. 7-point differential. McBride outside. Back to Williams. The tray. Rebound by the Aces. And here's Gray. Pass to Young. Over Carrington. Wilson in the post. Smith is there. Fade away. Carrington grabs the board. McBride outside. To the inside. Here's Collier. Misses the baby hook.
Unusual miss. Typically her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
Lloyd. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You love to see how Jewel Lloyd never backs down. She goes on the attack and finds the big bucket.
Now here's Carrington. Collier. Pass to Williams. Shoots the 3. That's in for 5th field goal of the game. Makes her 5 for 12 thus far.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Gray. Shoots over Williams. Gray, no good. The Lynx leading. Collier with it. Now Young defending. Carrington with the screen. Pass to McBride. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Now here's Gray. Lloyd with it. Back to Gray. Young. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
And here are the Lynx now. They're leading by 8. And Williams gets it to go.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh yes, shots.
Outside Lloyd. Outside Young. Pass to Gustafson. Lloyd. McBride covering. Young's shot is off. Now here's Carrington. Tight defense on her. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, just too much work and not enough time.
And that one's good. Lloyd. Now here's Carrington. So we see the Lynx get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, home team. All I know is at the end of the day, they were the better team.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.